Okay, I'll talk. Gaming consoles in 2026 is the most expensive they have ever been, ever. Okay, so this is my quote-unquote new gen or current generation console that I own. This is the Xbox Series S. This is the cheapest option out of the new gen Xboxes. Has barely any storage, but it runs fine. I got this when they were still like $300 something, but now they're like $1 million. I've seen multiple different creators talk about this problem, and it is getting horribly bad. People were complaining about Nintendo Switch 2 prices. I think it runs about $499. That is nothing. That is $350 less than a new Xbox Series X. That is pushing almost $800.
If you haven't been keeping up with all of the console pricing changes, allow me to summarize. The PS5 has went from $500 at launch to $650. The Series X has went from $500 at launch to $800 starting August 1st. Also starting August 1st, the Series S will go from $300 to $500. The Switch 2 is going up $50 on September 1st from $450 to $500. And the Steam Deck has went from $550 to $789.
This is a serious problem. I mean, gaming's supposed to be a fun, cheap thing you can do with your family, alright? Like, that's how it was back in the day with, like, the original NES. Still, that was a pretty big purchase back then for, like, $100, but still, you spend that and then you got a good console for the rest of your days. Considering people now are struggling to keep their families fed, who's paying $800 for an Xbox?
Isn't that crazy? Nintendo has the most affordable console at the moment. The same console that a lot of people were yelling at. All you saw was just lower the price, 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 lower the price. Little did they know we were going to be in for quite the expensive generation of gaming. For the past few years, all we've been seeing is just price increases for either online subscriptions, for the consoles, for the accessories, for the games. Gaming is a luxury, boys.
Okay, see all these okay, the Xbox One not reasonably, not good at all actually. See all these were all reasonably priced before the next generation came around and then decided to make everything $1,000 all of a sudden. Let's say you actually go and spend the $800 on a new console. You are not done paying for stuff. So you want to have games to play on your new console, correct? Well, you gotta go spend $150 on a bunch of bullshit ass games and GTA 6. Everyone wants GTA 6. Pre-order for the base game is like $80 something. Oh, and if you want the premium collector's edition, $160. You're gonna be out like close to $3,000 after you're done getting all this stuff. And Xbox controllers by themselves are like $80. Who's gonna spend? Yes, you heard me right. So almost $80 trillion for this flimsy piece of crap. Look, mine doesn't even have a back cover. I don't even know where I got this from. I know it's expensive though. Okay, no, like a month into owning this controller, alright? I got a stick drift already over here, so when I'm trying to play a game, I'm going like 400 feet north. By no means are these consoles terrible. They are the future of gaming. I mean, they're creating new fabulous games every year, but is it worth paying more than your rent for a gaming console? Gaming's supposed to be for everybody. Like, there's a lot of consoles, like with the Wii U and Wii, they were advertised for family fun time. Cheap family fun time with games and stuff. But now they're just like, I don't know. They lost their charm of that family thing, and now they're just $1 million. I mean, I don't want to play games like that. Kind of crazy that Nintendo, one of the most greediest gaming companies of all time, have the cheapest current console of this generation. That's baffling to me. But anyways, I want to do a little rant about how expensive gaming is, and bye bye, see you in there.